Hello. We are about to start really soon. Dun, 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 dun. Anyone here? So today, we are going to do the very interesting oil pastel class. Okay, so the oil pastel class we are going to do for today. Let me see. Let me have some music first. So let's have a really cool music before we start. It's like a really cool started music. Okay, so under this really exciting music, and this afternoon, we are going to talk about the flower and nature oil pastel class. So as we did the oil pastel, so I think you guys must have oil pastel, right? Okay, so let's start it. And we are today. Our topic is related to the landscape. So if you guys will be interested, come and join us for the class. And if you like us, subscribe us and uh, like our videos. So every Tuesday we are going to have some fun. And for the July and August, our topic will be the pastel. So if you get the oil pastel, you can come to my class. And also we have oil pastel camp. And later on, if you have oil pastel, my Regina all lunch class, we all have the same thing. Okay. So are you guys ready? So let's start it, okay? So first, I would like to show you some use nature to create beauty. Okay, so perhaps the earliest example is Andy Goworthy. Okay, OBE. Okay, so the British sculptor and environmentalist used all nature fine material and sculpted them into a geometric shapes, employing stunning use of color and liner perspective. So you guys can see it's really cool. Like they are using the recreate, use the nature to recreate something. Use the use the nature to recreate something fun. Like you see that the leaves, the one on the left top picture, they use the different kind of leaves to rearrange it to make it like a rainbow, and adding some shining green leaves next to the roots to create it's like a glowing or something. So I think this artist, his name is Andy Goworthy. Okay, so it's a really cool this artist use different kind of material like this one. An interesting link between nature and art. So some tree artists are a little more unfortunate with their message. However, this Denver-based environmentalist and another artist's name is Constantine Dimopoulos. Okay, so paint more than 100 trees in downtown Denver bright blue using biologically safe paint. He states that the project is meant to draw attention to climate change. I want people to notice the trees this dime, okay, just call him Dime, okay, says to see them as more than just wallpaper in their lives. So change can be threatening. Changing a local environment through color is both disconcerting and even uncomfortable. So you see that if you walk on the park or walk on Denver and you see what there is a super bright blue tree, like giant tree next to you. So then you will be wondering, oh, what's going on? Like, is there something happen around here? And then like you see the artist was trying really hard to making people's attention to see like how they can let people to focus on the environment, and also like how can we save the tree, like the tree, like if you are not saving the tree, like in the future the trees can only be on your wallpaper. Okay. And also like here's another artist, like their Red Earth project is a collective of the artists that we think are like particularly cool. They came together and started site-specific installations and performance pieces that responds to landscape all across the world. So they bring together not just artists but also archaeographers, farmers, like historical local communities, and more in order to de- delve into the heritage of the earth and these who work up upon it. Okay, picture there is their project, octopus, outcrops, okay, which is a series of 30s high sculpture on the south downway construct from the green woods and stitch wheat. So the form were inspired by visible like a stage of vegetation like grow the photography list. Photosynthetic urgent award like country sorry, like by the increasing weight of the fruit it bears, pulling their structure back towards the earth. Wow, such a tiny weird thing. Like I need to take really close to look at it. But you see that the sculpture they make is really magnificent. You see that it's really large by looking at the out form for their sculpture. And then they also want people to like pay attention to how the environment was changing our lives. And also like I talk about, there's a lot of like contemporary artists who is doing like this and that kind of installation, experimental and like nature, environmentist, and we also want to talk about some like artists, like they are did a real he did a really good job on finding the color in the nature, like since like we want to keep people's attention to see and save the environment, but like Monet actually have a really coolest eyes to discover the beauty of the nature. Okay, so Oscar Claude Monet, okay, was born in Paris in 1840s. As a teenager, he developed a reputation as a caricaturist and study with the landscape artists like Eglon Boarding. Okay, over the courses of his prolific career, he's like produced more than 2,000 paintings. By the end of 1890s, he was well established and held as France's leading landscape painter. Okay, Monet rejected the traditional approach to landscape painting, and instead of copying old master, he had been learning from his friends and the nature itself. Monet observed various of color and light caused by the daily seasonal change. So like there is some landscape he did like throughout Monet's life. His painting focused on outdoor scenes. Okay, so be they landscapes featuring the Seine River, haystack in the fading sun, closing up of blue-green water lilies, or even a portrayal of like a turkey in the film. Many themes capture Monet's artistic attention, but nature has always its primary inspiration. Okay, so this three painting was done by Monet in different time, but you can see like the interesting part for the Monet is they said there's some eye disease, so to cause like his vision is not clear, but he was really good at capture all those colors. So when you see the picture, when you see closer, you will feel like, oh, this touch of color, well, like what's that? But if you step far away, and then you will feel like, wow, you feel like you are just like a people who cannot see clear, but when you take out the glasses, you will still feel like tons of color. Okay, and I am also bring out some like really cool like landscapes. So done by oil pastel. So you can see like oil pastel is not only so the oil pastel is not only one kind of painting. Like sorry, the oil pastel is not only like doing like the small things, they can also do a lot of like really beautiful landscapes. So here are some pictures I would like to share with you. Like this one have the ocean, have the grass, and this is the greens. Like you can see tons of different greens to appear on this picture, but it just gives you a really nice and comfortable feeling. And this one is like the road, like the view on the side of the road, but like they didn't use lots of color, but you can feel like it's really nice, like the color won't be like too much. And this one is easier, so like they are focused on doing the landscape in the sky, but like even though you feel like, oh, it's easier, but actually like the how you can mix and match the color, it's just a really like cool topic. So that's why we are going to draw it together, so like you can see, oh, how I can apply different color to create this like magnificent color in the sky, because like the sky always like it's really like colorful, and you are hard to say how to say like, oh, how many color is the sky have, because sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's purple, sometimes it's like a yellow, orange, red, any color you can imagine, and they have rainbow. So like it's just like the sky is a really cool topic, I think. And also like there's some like more detail with like the tree trunk and like different kind of texture. So so today we will be focused on the Monet's like two flower paintings. So then we will try to like do the one like with more like what like lilies. So that will be cool. So we will do some water texture, and also like some flower go be on top, and we will adding some creative, like not doing exactly the same on the picture. So I think that would be cool. Okay. So here we go. Why this is super dark? So I'm going to have a piece of paper. Piece of paper. Okay, so my painting. Okay, just hold on for a second. Mystery. That's my ink paper. So first I'm going to tape it. So make sure when I tape it, so I want to make the edge nice and clean. Okay, so for this, okay, so now can I make this more straight? Okay, so first, like I'm going to try to like adding the blue in the background. So I'm going to use a light blue color as to start it with. Okay, so here is some like grass. And then here's some greens on it here. And the light blue color is mainly like this area. And then this area will be like more like darker color. And then even more dark blue color will be here. And then after I finish, and the top will will be more green color. So I'm going to use like this color, this 4 color first. Like this is green, like light blue, medium blue, and dark blue like here. So we're going to use this to color and then for the whole background. And then so you will be clear like how I can blend it the background. Then later on I'm going to adding like those white color for the white color and the yellow like color leaves to like going on top to showing like the water have something flowing up. Okay. So like that. And also when I'm trying to color, it's not like, oh, fully colored one area. So because you can see there's some like reflection on other things. Be careful there. Sometimes there. So reflection from their background. Make sure like you see that some like dust. Get in the paper, okay? Like trying to blend it, okay? So you are not only color, you are trying to blend it. Okay, and then the next one, the light blue. I'm going to fill out the gap here. So, and you see that I'm going back and forth to blend it in. Blend it in. And maybe I will leave a little bit gap here for the white color. For the white color. So you see that this is the interesting way, so like I'm going to add in some white color. For the highlight part. But like always like try to blend it the color. And sometimes like don't just think, oh, I'm going to do it one time. So you see that after that I can still go back here. At the same time try to blend it inside. So you see that when I try to back and forth, then the color will be really naturally blended inside. So you see that it's really naturally blended inside. Also, if you guys have any question, you can feel free to contact me, like send me message, send me email, or write it question here. And then here, come back, and I'm going to blend it again to connect with the bottom color. Because if I just use white to connect with this, it will be a little bit weird. So I'm trying to add in another small layer. Kind of like the same similar style. Use the white to blend it back, so like it's just going back and forth. And then use the next color. So this is darker a little bit. And sometimes like if you guys like did there's lots of like this kind of, yeah, we can try to blend this inside. So you see that I'm trying to blend it back. Just keep trying to blend it back and forth. I'm just adding another. And then you can use like different not only going one direction. Then I can try to adding different directions. Just trying to blend it in different directions. Okay, so now we finished the background. And then we're going to adding some like yellow and the leaves around it, okay? So go on top of those different shades. Some green color. Some green color. With some green leaves. adding some green and blended the color together. Okay, so some really dark blue color, then we okay. We can make it simple, so you won't get your hands so dirty. Okay, so just really like simple, having some okay. Okay, so then we are done with our lovely painting. Okay, so please send your works to us and with your name and age, and we will like share more with you. And we have summer camp going on and after school coming up. So since we don't have on site for the next year elementary school and so on, and we always providing the best education for the online and looking forward to get back with us on site. But hope you guys stay safe and have a nice day.